Hey everyone, welcome to MySpace tutorial. It's Saturday, July 5th. I hope you guys all had a good 4th of July. I'm going to have to make this, I'm going to have to probably section this off in a couple different video tutorials because there's a lot of information and a lot of things that I want to show you on how to use MySpace effectively. And there's a lot of new features as well, so I have to kind of navigate, and obviously I have to make the video under 10 minutes, so I will definitely probably more than likely have 2 different segments of MySpace tutorials to show you. So here's the first one. When you log into MySpace, it's going to take you to this page right here. This is your control panel area, and if you go down, your picture will be right here. You can upload photos if you'd like, even though I put a photo slide for you guys on your MySpace profile. You're able to upload up to 300 more photos if you like. It's the same process as uploading any other photo. You just click browse and find them in your computer file and then upload them, and you can label them and tag them, put captions on them. And that's just another alternative of letting people see who you are, what you're about, your family, travel, anything of that nature. You can upload videos as well, but we're going to go into that probably in the second segment. So for now, I'm going to go down here. If you have messages, it's always going to show up in this red box. Right now it says new friends, but if you have a new message, it's going to say new message. You would click on that and it's going to take you to your inbox area, which is up here. Another navigation. All your navigations are right up here now. MySpace recently just changed all these, but your mail is always going to be right there. So then you would check your messages, and here are your your messages from people, and this is where you're going to be communicating with everyone. If you send out friend requests, this is where it's going to show up. And if you have friend requests, this is where it's going to be. And you can, rule of thumb is if they don't have a picture attached to their profile, I would probably delete them. They're more than likely a spammer or phishing, and you just don't need them a part of your MySpace network. They don't stay long anyway, so just delete them. You can see your sent box here, what the messages that you've sent to people. So we'll go back here. If you ever just want to go back, just hit home and it'll take you back to your control panel area. And down here are some little areas you can see where people have updated their profile. And then you come down here. Here's the bulletin space. This is an area that you can utilize to get your information out. So if you click on bulletin, it'll take you to the writing area, and this is where you can upload a conference call that night, an opportunity call, a website link, anything of that nature, just to get some information out. I would post one of these once a day and get your info out to the people that are in your MySpace network. Go back home, come down, here's your friend space. These are the people that are on the top, that will be showing up on your profile. If you want to rearrange them, you can. The ones that are highlighted in red, they drag around and move around, so you can put them in the order that you want to show. And MySpace lets you show up to the top 40. So you can do that, and what that means is just these profile faces are going to show up on your main profile, which is here. So if you come down here, you can see friends down below. And those are the ones that show up on your profile. this is what your profile looks like. Go back home. There's little applications now. I'm not really too familiar with these things. I don't really get them, but I would think people would benefit more for just a personal profile and have fun, you know, having these little applications. But you know, you can feel free to look through them and add them to your website if you like. I don't get involved with them. The reason why is because you just, in business, especially if you're having a MySpace account for business, the objective is to keep MySpace as simple and directive as possible, because where you're really going to navigate people to is your YouTube and your blog site, which they can both get to both of those sites through your MySpace profile. When I set your guys' sites up, I plug in the banners and the external links to those sites. But because MySpace is always evolving and they're getting more, they have more restrictions by the day, it's getting harder to navigate through, and putting a lot of stuff on your site will just not only make it look like you're spamming and selling something, but if someone doesn't have a fast enough speed in their computer, it could slow their computer down trying to navigate through your page. So it's just kind of best that we just keep the profile as general and simple as possible and to the point. That's why I just asked for an autobiography, a video, and business links, and then I create the banners and then a photo slide. You can update your mood. This is kind of a neat thing that you can do. If you press on your mood, you can pick whatever mood that you're in for that day, and there's so many of them. I guess they don't want to leave any moods out, but you can play around with that and, you know, show people what kind of mood you're in today. And you can write a little note, and so you can see other people are inspired and they're mellow and touched. And this is your subscription area, where you can subscribe to people, and their info is going to show up in this area when they've updated their information. These all of this right here are just MySpace ads, so you know, that's just a part of MySpace. Edit profile. This is where I do all of the setup with the HTML codes, customizing the codes, putting your bio in here, changing the color around. So this is the reason why people will pay me to set their sites up, because either one, they don't have the time to do it and the patience, or two, they don't know how and they don't want to do it. So they'll leave someone like me to do this for them, and I have the time and patience. I don't mind it at all. So, and then they just don't want to mess with this, because it can get messy with all these codes. It can get very tricky of knowing exactly where to put these codes and to show up. I got to do a lot of adjusting, a lot of back and forth to the profile to make sure it's adjusted right, and sometimes I'm sitting here forever trying to get the right adjustment because I'm a perfectionist and have to get it right. And that's where they all are. These two big boxes are always going to be your right side of your profile, and the smaller boxes will be the left side of your profile. That's how that works. You can write a little headline here if you'd like, and then you just hit save changes. You have to enter in the little caption. And then these things up here, you guys are welcome to fill in, because I don't know a lot of this information for you guys. And I would definitely fill out this portion, because if you are single, then you will come up in a network search, and if you are married, you might come up in a network search if you have single picked, and you might get some inappropriate requests coming your way that I don't think you would want. So some of these I don't even care, so I just put no answer, and then you just hit save. Alright, that's it for now. I'm going to go to the second part of the video, which will be the video MySpace TV and forum and groups. Thanks a lot, guys.